Braun, Knipple, and Miles Bridges. Celtics answer with Hauser, Shireman, Gonzalez, Walsh, and Tatum. Number one option with a bullet is Tatum with this 5 on the floor. There should be an investigation if anyone else shoots except for Tatum. That's a Kobe Bryant move if there ever was one.
Yeah. All right, high-octane offensive unit on the floor. Charles Lee's bunch.
Kobe White. Tapped around.
Shot by Kobe. Fight to the front of the rim, pressure on it, draw a couple of defenders. And LaMelo doesn't stand around. Use that 6'7" frame to tip it in. Maybe it gets him going.
Shireman. Gonzalez, not a great shooter. Oh, my goodness. Ugo Gonzalez, just 34% behind the arc on the year.
His first shot of the night.
LaMelo, step back 3. All right, plenty of time for LaMelo. Get hot.
In a 10-point game, you're right back in it. Good job by Miles. Do not allow Tatum to catch it back higher.
Baylor Shireman, second-year man. He has been a consistent player for Joe Mazzulla. This is now his 69th game, and he's getting better as the season goes on. Crunching pick set by Bridges. Kobe White. Everything but down. Tatum. Missed the layup. Kahn, the trailer. Kahn.
Trying to get Kahn in rhythm.
Shot clock down at 1.
Multiple actions. When you're on the offensive end, that means everybody's got to move. Set multiple screens on the ball to try to get the defense confused and movement on the defense. You have those multiple actions, a lot of guys standing around.
Contested rebound, Knipple. LaMelo blows past Hauser. Sets up Brandon. Celtics trying to win a game on the road with no Derek White and no Jaylen Brown. And Knipple and Tatum in a bear hug. You're talking about dorm living at Duke.
I've wrapped you up, catch my breath, and let you take it out.
Oh, the Duke guys talk about the brotherhood. You just saw it. They're hugging mid-game.
LaMelo with that tip in, and now knocked in a couple of threes. Now you can talk about your defense, try to get another stop right here.
Boston brings Pritchard back in. Pritchard, Hauser, Tatum, Kada, and Walsh. This is the starting unit for Boston. Kada stems the tide. Hornets rolling with ball. Bridges, Miller, Knipple, and James.
Not the only guy Tatum really trusts other than himself on the offensive end is Pritchard. He made a good play there.
LaMelo had to get it high over Kada, and it just won't fall. Tatum's missed his last 3 shots. Wow, okay. Neemias, Kada took off from the dotted line.
Double Pritchard. He centers that basketball to Kada. Kada decided which hand he wanted to throw it through while he was in the air.
Best to ever come out of Portugal.
Without a doubt.
Sion. Pinned by Kada. And LaMelo's tangled up with Kada. Can't get up. That's what sent him flying. 11-point game. Pritchard. They're not going to give a continuation. No fouls on the floor.
If you're in the shooting motion, the shot went in.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, we've played 5 minutes here in our fourth quarter. Sion got it over Kada.
Ball fake, freezes Kada, brings his hands just down enough for Sion to flip it up quickly over the top.
Tatum may be getting a little bit tired. Starting to miss a couple of shots. And take it back. Still frisky. Up and in for Jason Tatum.
He's going to will his way to get to his spots now.
He's got a game-high 29. Just the 11th game of the year for Tatum. A lot of people thought he wouldn't play a game this year, coming back from a significant Achilles rupture.
Well, he's at 31 minutes to what he's averaging is 10 games. And so for him to play this well, my goodness. For him to play this well,
Hornets had made it a 9-point game, Del. And then this run by Boston to make it 16. Hornets have been really good after timeouts. Can they get a bucket here? LaMelo with the left hand off the window.
Used his body very well there. Hung in the air with left hand.
12-point quarter for LaMelo. Now we need some help.
Zula is taking Tatum out. He thinks this group right here can take him home.
Opportunity for the Hornets. Shireman. Team there. Yeah. Here's a Daly.
That's right. How about that?
Our director knows what he's doing.
Oh, man. Luke Keeper looks like he does arm workouts with Sion James.
Khan. Neemias Kada has made an impact in this game, though.
Yes, he has. Just like Drummond last night. Philadelphia, Kada, knowing his role.
Someone lost the shoe. Kada.
Does he lace him up like DeRozan?
Pritchard. Rare miss for Pritchard when he gets 2 feet into the paint. Pritchard's a lot like Kobe White. You can see how they just dominated high school. Offensive rebound for Brandon. Last touch by Charles Leach's good minutes. 5 points in 7 minutes. Hadn't played in a while. And Boston may just try and take some air out of the ball. This is not a fast team. The slowest paced team in the NBA are the Boston Celtics. They take their time looking for good shots. And that's considered to be a good shot. Payton, along with Josh Green and Liam McNeely. So the Hornets going to rest the starters for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, you're 17 points, under 4 minutes. It's not enough possessions. Really, especially the Boston Celtics are, even when they're a couple of starters down.
Ask of Jason Tatum, knew how to get the best out of Peyton Pritchard, knew that he had a weapon that maybe not many people saw coming in Neemias Kada, and they're going to win an important road game.
You probably get Jason Tatum 10 games under his belt before you ask him to have a game like he had tonight.
Was there a player that played like Peyton Pritchard back when you played in the 80s and 90s?
Well, I don't know. I can't think of one right now. Low center of gravity, always under control, good handle.
Scored so much in the paint.
Yeah, because you never see him give up or pick up his dribble until he's able to shoot or pass, and there's no wasted dribbling. He goes somewhere with his dribble, plays downhill all the time, and then obviously with his touch in the paint, scoring the ball, definitely 3-on-3s there.
Pritchard, 26 points, 37 minutes. And he's got another assist, finds Kada at the rim. Pritchard's got 26 points. He's got 6 rebounds, he's got 6 assists. Good golly. And McNeely is fouled. Kada got. Celebrate faith and family on April 2nd following the Hornets and Suns matchup.
But there'll still be chatter in the locker room and on the plane from the UConn guys to the Duke guys. That's why you want to know. So you can get your mind, get your words ready.
Amari Williams comes in. He's the new center replacing Kada. So they take out Kada. Other changes to tell you about. Max Shulga comes in. He's from Ukraine. He's number 44 in white. And who else? Oh my goodness, talk about an international bunch. You got Hugo Gonzalez from Madrid, Spain. X misses the 3 ball. This is Shulga, the Ukrainian. Looks a little bit like Drew Peterson to me.
Yeah.
The dash of Svi Mikhailuk. If we've got another stoppage, John Tonje and Charles Bassey will come in to finish the game for Boston. Boston with the win dealt, they're going to get another 50-win season. They're going to be 50 and 24.
Consistency is what you're looking for in the league. Everybody just written them off.
Mazzulla, and he looks so focused and so locked in. And he kind of is. That's who he is 24/7. I don't think you could tickle him and he'd smile. And Charles Bassey is got 23 numbers retired over the years. 23. Since we're cleaning out the saddlebags, one last thing here. Sam Hauser came up with this note. This is a Bouncing Bill McGrath special. Sam Hauser, earlier this once, not once did you not take a 2-point shot. You took at least one 2-point shot in every game you played in 10 years as a Hornet. He shot 21 shots that were threes without ever taking one 2-pointer. The game has changed.
Oh my.
Can you imagine playing for Dick Carter and shooting 21 3-pointers without taking 1, 2?
Let's play the next game.
Well, congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They were upset with the fact that the Hornets just crushed them in Boston early part of March, and they get their revenge. They played focused basketball from soup to nuts, and they evened the season series 1 up and 1 down. There will be one more game between these two clubs. It will be in Boston coming up in a couple of weeks.